Good day to our lecturer, Madam Ruslina binti Ali, and to everyone watching this video. My name is Nur Atika Syamini binti Agus Salim, and today I will be presenting my transport assignment on Malaysia air transportation under the course code TPT251. To begin, air transportation stands as one of the most vital modes of transport within Malaysia, seamlessly connecting our major cities, rural areas, and international destinations. It plays an incredibly important role in boosting tourism, international trade, and overall economic development by facilitating the movement of passengers and freight across the country. Malaysia boasts a highly developed aviation sector, featuring modern airport infrastructure and a robust mix of domestic and international airlines. This sector provides fast and efficient transport, which is absolutely essential for time-sensitive, high-value, and perishable goods. Although it is generally more costly than other transport modes, it successfully strengthened Malaysia's connectivity with the global economy. Now, let's look at the core characteristics of air transportation in Malaysia. There are 6 key points that define this industry. First is speed. Air transport is the fastest mode of transportation for long-distance travel. This is crucial because it saves time for business operations, medical emergencies, and urgent trips. Second is global reach. It connects countries and continents all over the world, which directly supports our international tourism, global trade, and cultural exchange. Third, we have accessibility. Aviation provides vital access to remote areas such as our island and rural regions, making it possible to deliver essential goods and services to places that are hard to reach by land. Fourth, looking at the market structure. Specifically in Malaysia, it consists of both full-service and low-cost airlines. This variety is great for us because it offers more choice and, more importantly, affordable fares for passengers. Fifth is the geographical importance. In the context of Malaysia, air transport is the primary link connecting peninsular Malaysia with Sabah and Sarawak, ensuring the efficient movement of people and goods across the South China Sea. Finally, is air cargo and trade importance. Air transport is the preferred choice for high-value and time-sensitive goods. This strengthens Malaysia's export and keeps us competitive in the global trade market. Like any other mode of transport, aviation has its clear trade-offs. Let's look at the advantages first. We benefit from unparalleled speed and efficiency for quick travel and rapid delivery worldwide. It also provides excellent global connectivity, high safety standards driven by strict regulations and advanced training, and immense convenience through online booking, digital check-ins, and modern airport facilities. However, there are several disadvantages we must consider. Aircraft have limited cargo capacity, meaning they are not suitable for transporting large volumes of bulk goods. It is also an expensive mode of transport due to high operational and maintenance costs. Furthermore, it is highly dependent on the weather, where bad weather can easily cause flight delays or cancellations, and it leaves a notable environmental impact through emissions that contribute to air pollution and climate change. Moving on to the infrastructure and network. Malaysia has a well-developed network equipped with advanced terminals, cargo systems, and passenger processing systems. Our nationwide connectivity is supported by 6 international airports, 16 domestic airports, and 18 starports, which connect major cities right down to remote regions like island and highland. In fact, KLIA serves as a major regional aviation hub in Southeast Asia. This entire network operates under strict safety standards and legal frameworks. The industry is governed by several key laws. The Civil Aviation Act 1969 for Flight Operation and Safety, the CAAM Act 2017, which established the Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia as the main regulator, the Malaysia Civil Aviation Regulations 2016 for operational rules, the Carriers by Air Act 1974 to protect passenger rights, and the Airport and Aviation Service Act 1991 for airport operations. All of these are aligned with international ICAO standards and supported by our national aviation policy to enhance sustainable growth. Even with strong frameworks, the aviation industry faces modern issues and challenges. Right now, there are major supply chain and aircraft shortage, where delays in receiving aircraft and parts from manufacturers like Boeing and Airbus limit fleet expansion. We also experience infrastructure and airport congestion, particularly at KLIA during peak hours, alongside baggage delays and aerotrain disruption. Financially, airlines face intense pressure from high operating costs and strong low-cost carrier competition, which reduce profitability. On top of that, operators face strict regulatory scrutiny from CAAM, cybersecurity risks, and a high vulnerability to Malaysia's heavy rain, thunderstorm, and haze that frequently disrupt flight schedules. To understand how the industry manages these challenges, we must look at the key stakeholders involved. First, we have the government and regulators, including the Ministry of Transport, CAAM, and MEFCOM, whose role is to set policies, supervise, and ensure safe and fair operations. Second are the transport operators, which include airlines like Malaysia Airlines, AirAsia, and Firefly, airports managers like MAHB, and air navigation service providers who control our airspace. Third are the passenger and consumer, consisting of travelers and cargo shippers who generate revenue and demand. Lastly, we have environmental groups that promote sustainability and community groups representing local residents near flight paths regarding noise and development impact. To highlight the critical importance of safety and operational discipline, let's examine a tragic case study. The Ermina air crash, which occurred on August 17, 2022. A private charter aircraft, a Beechcraft Model 390 Premier I operated by Jet Valley Sdn Bhd, was flying from Langkawi International Airport to Subang Airport. Their flight departed at 2:08 p.m. with 6 passengers and 2 crew members on board. Among the passengers was State Assemblyman Datuk Seri Johari Harun. Tragically, during its final approach, the aircraft lost control and crashed directly into a highway intersection in a residential area. This horrific accident resulted in a total of 10 fatalities, killing all 8 people on board and 2 individuals on the ground. This tragic accident resulted in a complete failure of air transport effectiveness, as passenger transportation objectives were completely lost. It reduced operational efficiency, required a massive emergency response, and heavily disrupted ground traffic on the Gotri Corridor Expressway as well as nearby aviation operations. The official investigation highlighted 3 critical issues and challenges that caused this crash. Firstly is human error. There was an accidental activation of the lift dump spoilers. This happened because the control levers were positioned too close to the throttle controls, increasing the risk of mistakes during high workload situations. Secondly is inadequate crew resource management, CRM. There was poor communication and cross-checking between the pilots, meaning the error was not detected and corrected in time. And thirdly, poor procedural compliance. Standard operating procedures and checklists were not fully followed, which severely compromised the aircraft safety margin. Based on this case study, there are vital recommendations to improve the industry. First, we must strengthen SOP compliance and CRM by enforcing strict adherence to checklists, improving flight crew communication, and conducting more frequent regulatory inspections. Second, we must improve cockpit design by redesigning controls to reduce human error, installing physical safety guards or locking mechanism, and adding clear visual and audio warning system for critical controls. In conclusion, while air transportation is absolutely essential for connecting people and economies, the Ermina crash stands as a stark reminder of how critical safety truly is. Human factor, strict SOP compliance, and proper cockpit design are vital to aviation safety. Continuous improvement in technology and crew procedures are always needed to prevent future accidents. That's all from me. Thank you.